I put a demon slaying rune inside of the electrical staff and it now does much big damage and it goes... Oh. Okay. I'm checking to make sure everybody got runes. Hello, everyone. Hello, Ferb. And hello, Doc. Need rune.
It goes she.
It does. Alright, I need to make a sword grip for her. For her sword. I've already modded the weapon. Or the... Sorry, modded the armors, which I'll show you guys in a minute. But I have to... I have to do all of that. You know what I mean. Alright, let's see. Rugged hilt, bulky, one-handed haft. We don't need hafts. Ah, here we go. Longsword grips. The Tevinter longsword grip is what she currently has, but it's gray level. So let's see. A dwarven longsword grip. That's not a longsword. Want the skull on it? Let's do the one that's pretty. Let's make it awesome. Armor penetration. Ooh, that's pretty sexy. And it's pink! It looks like it belongs in the 1920s as some sort of scientific beacon. Yeah, it kind of does. So how are you guys doing today, Ferb and Doc? Doing good? Doing good times? Serpent Storm. Stormheart is the sexy, pretty stuff I found. Actually, hold on a second. Let me... Oh, pretty. Absolutely beautiful. But we're going to make it pink instead. Guard damage. She does go against... Ooh, stagger on hit, though. Might be good. I wish I could just, like, sort these by the effect that they do. That'd make my life a lot easier, but hey, whatever. There we go. Yeah, a stunning superb grip. Fantastic. Oh, also, I should make some runes. I should make some runes. Can't make a superb cleansing rune, but I can make a superb... demon rune. Ooh. Let's do a frost one for her. Yeah, pure frost essence. And a blank rune. Nice. Do it! Perfect. Cassandra! Oh! Ah, Doc says he got his ID updated with the correct address. Went in mainly because I thought I needed to make a travel ID, and then I forgot it already was one. Funny when that happens, huh? Ooh, look at that. That's some pretty shit. That is beautiful. Let's make it glow. Staff only. Damage versus things that are corrupted. Ooh, we had 2 frost runes. Ooh. Or we could make... So, do we want it to be cold, or do we want it to be shining with holy power? It may need to be shining with holy power, actually. It is Cassandra. We do fight a lot of corrupted things. Yeah, that's pretty. The cleansing rune looks cooler? Yeah. Oh! Ferb's mom got a letter for jury duty.
Based. Do your civic duty.
E. And she still has that. Dorian's staff still has that on it, which is great. Blackwall. Oh yeah, his weapon can't be changed. Cole's stabbing weapons. Oh, they do have runes. That one has a rune already. It just adds to the dexterity. What does it look like without it, I wonder? Oh, without it, it looked poopy. Well, he does actually a shit ton of DPS already. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. And hers, we made it, so it's good. Solus's staff is fine. Varric's got Bianca. Do we have any other things for Bianca? Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look and see if we have modifications for Bianca. Because we had Bianca arms and haft level 3. So what else do we have? Bianca 3 enhanced. Bianca 2. Yeah, so we've already got all that good stuff. We have the sturdy grip. Ah. Everybody's all set. Oh, and I promised I'd show you their armor. So. Iron Bull's got some new gear on. He looks like this. Look at our blueberry. Ooh, you got to go out for lunch today? That's great, Doc. Fruit shouted, a thick boy! He is. Majestic. Cassandra's looking the same. Sarah's looking the same. Dorian's looking the same. Blackwall got new armor. It's shiny and golden. He still has the Tootsie Pop axe. The red leather looked really cool, so I kept it. And then we have this blue velvet thing going on. Good shit. Cole looks the same. Vivienne's wearing Solus's hand-me-down. Oh no, Cass looks Ornesian. Yeah. It's the hat. And Solus, once again, a leaf boy. It's the pattern. The pattern doesn't change. He's also... I thought that was a whole bunch of belts. I just realized that's like a sash. He's got a little pop of blue. Oops. Varric looks the same. And now we're back to the blueberry. Right then. Now we'll just check in on everybody. I think I also promised that we would do a few little things. She's ready to go out in the snow? Yes. Finally, Vivienne ready to go into the snow. I also said that we would do some, we would make some rulings from our little seat. So we'll do that too. We'll talk to everybody. We'll do a couple of things from our throne, and then we'll go to the oasis. And then Mike said that we should do, did you say we should do the Deep Roads DLC?
Yeah, you should do that, and you also need to go to Valoreo to
do the ball and the
no.
Oh, not yet. Oh, because we should do Justinian's there.
The ball advances the main plot. That is the next main.
Oh, okay. I thought that it would automatically trigger if we went there for her quest. That's why I hadn't touched it yet.
Incorrect. You can go to Valoreo freely.
Well, all right then. All right.
I would go to Valoreo and do Josephine's personal quest.
All right. Let's talk to Varric if it will allow me to speak to Varric.
Something you wanted to talk about?
Anything new? No.
Carry on.
Up. Oh, Snookums! There he is.
Venon.
Hello. Nope, nothing new. Actually, do we know anything new about Corypheus?
I need to know more about Corypheus.
You've taken his army. He lacks the conventional forces to take Orlais. He must see Orlais destroyed utterly by whatever means possible. not merely thrown into chaos.
I see.
We'll talk later.
Thank you.
Gareth Shiraz.
Ooh. He painted a new mural. I didn't see it before. Alright. Going to sneeze. Sorry. Oh. I love that Grey Warden shield. The dual-colored griffin is awesome, right? So pretty. Dorian?
Questions.
Nope.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
Questions. None. Oh, okay. Where is the table of things? There it is. Let's see. Did I turn in anything else? Is that it? Sometimes it takes it a second. Alright. We're gonna, like, head up to Liliana and it's just gonna start screaming. There it goes. Oh. Codex updated. Codex updated. Pride Demon. Okay, so that's just we do more damage to them now. Yeah. Same thing for the Rage Demon. I feel confused but happy. I think that's all of it. Yes. Hello, Commander Helene. Nothing to say? Gotcha.
Of course.
She just said, of course. Gotcha. Vivian,
My dear, did you need me for something?
do you have something? Nope. Oh, this is one of the ones I finished. I think this is actually the one that we did before. That we finished just this time. Yeah. I'm not trying to finish them because it'd take a very long time, but I do like when I have. Oh, Lily! Lila. This new? Ah! I think I might have read this, but I'm going to read it again anyway, just in case. Note found in the Rookery. Baron Plucky. I don't care how many missions he's flown or how many lives his actions have saved. He is a holy terror. Nearly plucked out my eye the last time I tried to attach a message to him. All the dramatic flapping and squawking caused the sister to come over. You should have seen her look when she snatched the letter from me. If I had a weaker constitution, it might have killed me on the spot. I suppose she thought I was trying to murder her prized raven, and all she had to do was coo at him, and the Baron hopped up on her shoulder, all sweetness, and nestled into her neck. How does she do it? All the birds like her. Is it blood magic? It's blood magic, isn't it? I'm pretty sure we read that one already, but it was funny. Oh, there she is. She was praying in the table.
I'm listening.
Hey, Lily. Anything new?
Anything I should know?
Having the Templars join the Inquisition has done wonders for our reputation.
Oh, good.
People trust the Templars, and now they trust us.
Good.
I'll leave you to your work.
There's a mod that makes those mirrors multicolors, which makes them look gorgeous and understandable. Ah! That's cool. Is there a way down from up here? Or does it just go around in a big loop? It just goes into a corner of nothing. Ugh. Blackwall.
At your service.
Nope.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Should we keep going with Ernesto, or do you think we should swap to high? Oh, when you look at it head on, his eyes are... That eye is going this way.
I think sticking with Ernesto is fine.
Okay. I love my sweet crunchy boy. If you guys ever want me to swap him for a different one, you just say so. Oh, wait, do I have garbage to sell? No, I already sold it. What do you sell? Oh yeah, you sell fancy things. Oh yeah, you sell... Oh, it's a masterwork material. Cool. Okay. Dragon slaying rune, demon slaying rune. Don't I already know these? Well, get in my bag. Okay. Next time we have big money, we'll go back to the desert and talk to the dog that can do math. And buy more stuff from him.
I trust all is well.
Yes.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Trying to remember once again where I herb. Where do herbalism?
Do you mean the potion table, or
Yeah,
where
the
you
potion
make
table. Where do I upgrade them? I can never remember.
Where do you upgrade your potions?
Yeah.
I believe it's what is that
I don't know.
on the icon on
Good
the
to see you,
minimap?
boss.
Okay.
It's
Nice
that
talking with you, boss.
I know. This right here is the quartermaster.
Okay.
He
open up your
doesn't-
map.
The merchant that doesn't exist. It's the Undercroft. And that's
Chances are it's in the Undercroft then.
okay. We'll check that in a minute then.
I don't recall because I
You say so.
rarely mess around with potions.
Well, I like throwing poison on stuff. So.
That's fine.
Hi, Cole.
There is no other man. He becomes the other man to do the things he can't.
I love that I know that these are movie references now, thanks to you guys, and I know which one that one is. Looking for the other man. Well, that other man was him the whole time. Hi, Sarah.
A gracious lady bit.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
I do love all of the cool stuff she has in her room, though. Alright, so we don't have any updates there. So let's check the Undercroft one more time for upgrades. No. I wish I could teleport into it. This is the closest we can get to teleporting to the Undercroft. I have a feeling that Cullen won't have anything either because of the rest of them. Be like a Cyberman and upgrade today? Yes. Alright, so then we'll do a few throne things since we have a bunch of them. And then we will do the Forbidden Oasis, and then we'll do our companion's quest that she has for us. Dun 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 dun. That's equip potions. Ah, there they are. You're right. They are in here. Don't have any Prophet Laurel right now. That's that. I have 3 unknown tonics. No idea where one finds such things. Rashvine nettle. I'll have to make so grow some rashvine. Ooh, the Antivan fire grenade is now really nice. Healing mist. Some prophet's laurel. And we fully upgraded the jars of bees by putting wasps in it. Alright, so what do we need? We need prophet's laurel. Rashvine. Okay, so we need prophet's laurel and rashvine. Let's go grow some really quick. Oh, the digital shop for Dark Horse is closing? Are they going to be making physical stuff only, or are they closing completely? A lot of things have been closing completely nowadays, which is unfortunate. Need prophet laurel. Wait, why can't I pick? Oh, okay. Rashvine nettle. Laurel.
I think it's just. I think they're just ending their mobile comic app.
Oh, I see. What? Okay.
So I don't know how they're planning to do digital comics releases after that, but
Okay, then yeah, that's weird. Oh my god. Oh, that was Ghoul Spirit. It wasn't ready yet. Okay. That was weird. To the seat! But yeah, there's been a lot of places closing recently. I don't think it's in direct response to anything economic, but it kind of feels like it, given the timing. Okay, Mikey, I will need your advice through these, if you're ready.
You need my advice for what?
I'm gonna sit on my chair and judge some peeps. God, I love this. It's just a big dragon skull. It is judgment time.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus.
Jail!
We found him alive, offering extreme resistance. Likely because the Order will ask for his head.
Ah, this shithead!
In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
This is a very grim and serious matter.
Many places felt the pain of Adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I served a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
It doesn't, but that's okay. Ooh, a mage's punishment tranquil. That feels awful. Give him to the wardens.
I mean, tranquility seems tempting, to say the least.
It does, but I feel like when his brain shuts off, he won't really care about anything anymore, and thus he shall learn nothing and he shall suffer nothing. I don't want to kill him. Jailing him and losing the key seems like the nicest thing to do with him, but I think it'll make people pissed. Giving him to the warden. Yeah. Giving him to the warden seems like the best idea. Any reason I shouldn't do that?
Do you want me to tell you the approval changes?
Yes, please. Because this is the one I'm going for.
For imprisonment, Dorian, Blackwall, Varric, Vivienne, and Sarah slightly approve. Solus slightly disapproves. And Cole disapproves.
Okay.
So you'll lose 5 reputation with Cole.
Okay.
Execution nets you no losses, but only gains. Iron Bull, Cole, Solus, and Sarah all approve.
Wow, killing him will do it. That okay? Everybody likes it if you kill him.
If you make him tranquil, Iron Bull and Vivienne approve. Cassandra slightly approves, and Blackwall, Cole, Solus, and Dorian all disapprove.
Okay, give him to the wardens.
So making him tranquil is probably the least popular of the options.
Yeah.
And for remanding him to the wardens, Blackwall and Iron Bull approve. Sarah and Cole slightly approve, and Solus slightly disapproves.
I see.
I'm sure you've gathered, Solus, for some reason, does not seem to like the wardens very much.
That is kind of weird. I don't know why he doesn't. It's not like they fuck around with the Fade, and that's like his deal, but he knows a lot of historical shit, so who knows. Yeah, Doc says if we use it as a punishment once, what's to stop us from doing it again? Yeah, so...
That's the idea.
I feel like the wardens will be satisfied if I kill him. Because that's probably what they will do anyway.
Potential.
You just let him rot in jail, but that's just me. Yeah. But I suppose on that one hand, though, he is a mage. So it's possible he could get out. Even if we didn't give him anything, you know?
He also has a lot of support amongst the Venatori.
Yeah, he does. They'd come and get him.
I'm sure you've gathered this, but the Venatori have basically become make Tevinter great again.
Yeah.
They are becoming a dangerous political movement within the Tevinter Imperium.
Yeah. So either give him the wardens or make him die. I'm gonna give him to the wardens even if Solus isn't happy about it. Because I feel like if I kill him, then that's shown as me taking the law into my own hands. Which, as the Inquisitor, yeah, that's the power I've been given. But then it also, it gives that impression that, like, oh, if she doesn't like someone, she's just gonna kill him. You know? Instead of, oh, she looked at it justly and let the most wronged party, cast judgment on him. At least that's the way I'm seeing it, so... Solus may not like it, but I'm sure I can get his approval back in other ways. He's in love with me. It's fine. I can convince him. I'll just give him a kiss.
I mean, slight disapproval loss is literally just -1.
Yeah, and if I talk to him for 2 seconds and ask him to tell me a story of the Fade, I will get that back. So it's fine. Right. Give him to the wardens.
Although willing, there is a group you have wronged more than any. Lord Livius Eramond of Varantium.
Oh, really? Nobody else reacted. Only Sarah really kind of likes that.
Take your head
that is because they're maxed.
Oh, they're maxed. I see.
Justice or yours, it matters not. Truth lies in the next world.
Oh, you say that now, but as soon as I hand you over to them, oh, I'm sure you will think differently.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, howdy will you.
Does truth await in the next world?
Oh!
Knowingly.
Another of the lingering pains of adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order.
Oh boy.
She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this.
What say you?
In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy.
She wants to be
public justice of
executed.
the headman's axe.
What's this individual's name?
Shit. She's a warden who killed her friend and surrendered herself, and she wants us to execute her.
That isn't quite what I asked.
I know, I didn't see her name. I'll ask her a question and see what she says.
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions.
No, it doesn't say her name.
I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of.
Oh, Sir Ruth is her name,
says
Doc.
It is wrong that this broke me.
Sir Ruth.
I've done worse. With full sanction, I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Oh, go to the deep roads. That's death. Public humiliation? Jesus. That seems actually really awful. Sorry, go ahead.
Because you are not faithful, you don't have access to some choices in here.
I'm not an Andrastian.
Yeah, so you don't have one of the solutions. So, public humiliation nets you approval from Solus and Vivienne, and disapproval from Blackwall, Sarah, and Cole.
Yeah, public humiliation actually seems like the worst option here in terms of, like, how that reflects on her. But,
and on the wardens.
Yeah, and on the wardens. Go ahead.
The next one is imprisonment, which gives you slight approval gains with Dorian and Cole, and slight disapproval with Solus, Iron Bull, and Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
If you refuse to judge a warden, and this is only available to you because you chose not to exile the wardens.
Yeah.
Sarah and Iron Bull approve. Blackwall slightly approves. Cassandra, Cole, and Vivienne slightly disapprove. And Solus disapproves.
And sending her to the deep roads.
If you send her to the deep roads, Sarah and Iron Bull approve. Varric and Cole slightly approve, and Solus slightly disapproves.
He hates everything I could do.
He doesn't like the wardens.
Well,
I know
so
why.
I know you know why.
You.
No, I know, and it's okay. We'll find out later. I'm sure. I'm sure that's part of his story. But like, I hear that it's like, okay, so if I throw her in prison, doesn't like that. I humiliate her, hates it. I say, I'm not going to judge you. Hates it. I send her to the deep roads like she wants. Hates it. Nothing can make happy.
The only one that he likes is public humiliation.
Oh, yeah, the only thing he likes is the worst option, which I think is, like, grotesquely unfair here. Get a goddamn SSD already. I can put it on... Look, I can run the other game, funnily enough. I actually can run it. Because we checked the stats. I can. And we're going to do it eventually. I do plan to get another solid state drive, okay? And I'm going to replace the big hard drive with it. Because my main one that has, like, Windows on it, that's the solid state drive. The other hard drive is just a hard drive. So I have to pop my computer open with, like, grab a flashlight and be like, all right, what the hell are you? What are you, other drive? And then I have to transfer everything over, and that's going to be weird. But I can do this. Take it down to the fucking, the staples and be like, help me. Quick question about one of these options. If I say I won't judge a warden, does that mean I am giving her to the wardens and having them pass judgment on her? Or am I like, nah, you're free to go, get out of here? Like, which, how...
She is essentially set free.
Okay. Because if she wants to be judged, like, I feel like there should be something I can do for her. Like, that's what I want. I want to be able to do something for her. Because everybody in this, like, because she wasn't in her right mind. It's not even that, you know, everybody else is going to process the guilt of this thing they did in desperation. They were literally mind controlled.
No one who commits crimes are in their right mind.
No, but you know what I mean. Like, it's not that she was in a panicked state. It's specifically...
she arguably was, given the effect of the calling on all of the wardens. She was in a panic state.
No, yes, I know, but I'm saying it's not that, like, something happened and they all got spooked and they did this. Corypheus directly mind-controlled them and sent them into a panic.
He did not directly mind-control them.
But he was the reason...
He signaled the calling, and then the wardens panicked. There was no mind control. The wardens' reaction was their reaction to a mass calling.
I see. I don't want to send her to her death, and I don't want to do these either. I think I'm going to refuse to judge a warden. I feel like in this scenario, I can't punish her. She needs help, not punishment. And since I can't directly be like, send her to ye old therapist, I'm gonna do this instead, I think. And Solus won't like it, but it's fine. I'll ask him to tell me some adventures a few times and we'll recoup our losses. Sound good?
I mean, it's your game. You make your choice.
I know, I'm asking the chat. Sound good, you guys?
You need their approval.
No. Just like hearing what everybody's gotta say.
Eat shit, chat.
Wow, okay. Herb says send her to the deep roads.
I mean, deep roads is certain death.
Deep roads is certain death. I'm just concerned that if you tell her no, that she'll end it herself. Oh, sorry, Doc said deep roads. Ferb says I don't want her to die. I'm worried she'll take it in her own hands too. Ah! If only the game would let me have more than just these options. If only I could expand upon them. Shit. Alright, I'll do what's in my heart. I can't judge you, sweetheart. I can't. I'm sorry.
We doubt when we're safe. When blight is not at our throat. I can't judge a warden, Saruth. No one has that right.
You have more faith in the Order than we ourselves have.
I can't judge her for this. I do agree. I don't think anybody can, given what the Grey Wardens have to do.
But it's your job.
I know. I know that. But I also think it's important for a leader to know when to look at somebody and say, I can't judge you for what you've done, given the circumstances that surround you. I think it's important to be able to look at somebody and say, I can't judge you for that. Next! Like,
Mayor Gregory Gedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that 10 years ago,
it's the flood.
He flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the blight. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
Well, then perhaps he'll have a chance to prove it then. Saying that sets a precedence for others to be able to say, no, I can't. Yeah. Our Inquisitor, I don't think she knows how Grey Wardens become Grey Wardens, because I don't think Blackwall told us. But I, the player, know. And I can't not be aware that literally from the moment they commit, everything changes. The Flood, yes, we are judging the entire Flood, Gravemind and all. Fuck yeah, I am judging the entirety of the Flood. Fuck you. Fuck you and your poetry. You can rhyme at me all you want. You can sing at me all you want. Go perform theater for somebody who cares. Go to Broadway. Perform there. Stop eating people.
If the mayor has anything to say in his defense, let him speak.
There's no cure for the blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood. Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
I got a Ferelden throne for that. Oh, God. All right. The best I can do is exile. Ferelden can lock him up. I'll give him a clean death or give him to the Grey Wardens. I can demand he be made a Grey Warden to make up for this.
Giving him to the Grey Wardens is available because you preserved
I spared them.
The Wardens.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you give him to the Wardens, Sarah, Iron Bull, Blackwall, and Cole all slightly approve.
Mm-hmm.
Vivienne and Solus slightly disapprove. Exile, Solus approves. Cole slightly approves, and Iron Bull and Sarah slightly disapprove.
Mm-hmm.
Giving him a death.
Alright, come here, I'll kill you.
Iron Bull, Sarah, and Cole approve. Solus disapproves.
Mm-hmm.
Locking him up in Ferelden. Vivienne, Varric, and Iron Bull slightly approve, and Cole slightly disapproves.
Alright. I think both he and I know that not everybody in that village had the blight.
No. But his choice...
Yeah.
His choice was trying to preserve the survivors in
the
village.
Oh no, I know that. But that's why I said but. I also know that if nothing at all were done, the entire village would have been consumed by the blight. And unfortunately, we're not we aren't plopped in that moment, so we can't see if there was another better option. But he shouldn't not pay for his crimes. I think killing him is definitely too extreme. I think giving him to the Grey Wardens may be too extreme, because to me that's almost certainly a death sentence, because either he will die during the joining, or he'll die immediately because he's not a warrior. And he's not young either.
I mean, they'll give him training.
Oh, yeah, they'll give him training. I'm just saying he's not young and he's not very strong. I don't think he'd survive very long on the battlefield, is what I'm saying.
I don't know if you can really confidently say that, and given that the Wardens have other duties, I don't think he would necessarily have to serve as a frontliner.
That's true, and they may not actually make him a Grey Warden either. They may make him work for them.
I mean... Even if he is made a warden, they have other duties. Is what I'm pointing out.
I know. Although eventually he will hear the calling and he'll go down to the
thing and die. Then fucking die. Like an old man.
I'm reasoning out my choices here. You don't give me guff.
But since he's an elderly man, he will be old by the time he hears the calling.
I mean, that is true too. Okay. Doc said the Gravemind is actually a delinquent theater kid.
He's middle-aged.
All right.
He's probably in his 50s. Actually, I mean, if we're basing it off of the aging that was communicated to us in Origins, he's probably 12 years old. But
he's infinitely old.
He's 12 years old.
Oh God.
No, but he's probably in his 50s, so I mean,
that's true.
Given that it takes about 40 to 50 years for the calling to set in on average, he would be an old man by that time.
All right. In that case, I am going to give him to the Grey Wardens then. Because I feel like he should serve some sort of punishment, and this is basically like a really extreme version of community service, given the circumstances.
The Blight was your undoing. Let it also be your means of redemption. I give you to our allies in the Grey Wardens, to fight Darkspawn until the calling takes you.
I don't deserve the honor, your worship, but I'll do my best.
It's okay, you can be a secretary. Eternal community service, yeah, basically.
I mean,
it could be worse.
He did what he did for good reason, but
yeah,
it's still awful that he killed innocent people.
This is true. I wish we could talk to our companions during this and hear their thoughts on it, like in a courtroom. Yeah, I do too. I wish I could talk to my advisors.
Before you is service of the Minrathous Circle of Magi. You met him and his Venatori in the western...
Ah! This
he
asshole.
To working for Corypheus, raising monsters, and using magic for conquest.
Hi!
He also
with his
used
little
his
elf
connections
hat.
to smuggle magical artifacts out of the approach, without his master's consent.
Whether or not he's loyal to Corypheus has no bearing on his crimes.
I was hired by a third party. I've no loyalty to him. Might you find that useful, your worship?
I'm sorry, are you attempting to bargain with us?
Bribe? No, ma'am, I'm tempted to bribe you.
I plead. I throw myself on your mercy. I also have friends in Tevinter who owe me large debts. Leave what happened in the approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
Give him back to Corypheus!
Yeah, so I can tell you some tangible results of, from these decisions. Imprisonment. Slightly, Solus and Iron Bull slightly approve. Cole disapproves. Returning him to Corypheus, Saren Iron Bull approve. Solus slightly approves. Varric, Blackwell, Cole, and Dorian slightly disapprove. You can recruit him as an informant, which will grant him as an agent, and will actually also unlock him a war table operation. Solus and Iron Bull approve. Blackwall and Vivienne slightly approve. Sarah, Dorian, and Cassandra slightly disapprove, and Cole disapproves.
I see.
And recruiting him as a smuggler, Solus approves. Iron Bull, Varric, and Dorian slightly approve. Cole, Sarah, and Cassandra slightly disapprove. However, it is worth noting that this decision is bugged, and he is not actually flagged as an agent in this outcome.
If you use him as a smuggler, I see. I also think it's funny that when it comes to, but he can get us ancient artifacts, meaning elven artifacts, so it's just like, oh, well, I can look past all of that. Bring them here.
I mean, Solus doesn't seem to be that respectful of the Dalish, so that's not.
I mean, that's also true. I do like having more agents and war table things.
And since you have Cole maxed, I don't even know if this will have an impact on your relationship with him.
This is also true.
And it's a reminder that disapproval is only -5.
This is true. Doc said, I sentence you to work forever as the Grey Warden equivalent to a DMV secretary. Oh, what fresh hell that would be. Oh my god, working at the DMV for the Grey Wardens. I have to process your license for riding this griffin. Do you have 2 pieces of mail? Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, me. There we go. Sorry, I had to approve a message. I think that was automatically flagged by Twitch. There we go. Alright, I'll take him as an informant.
Leliana will assign agents to you. I expect them to inform me that you've been forthright. If you want redemption, you'll have to earn it.
I can more than pay my keep, Inquisitor. Thank you.
Oh, you smarmy little shit. Okay, yeah, he did disapprove. You're a smarmy shit. You think it will be easy. It won't. When I say redemption, sir, that you have to earn it, sir. Very, very hard work lies before you. Doc says, I know you're saying agents, but the way my ears are hearing the G and the T, it makes it sound like you're saying Asians. I'd make a joke about that, but it would sound wrong no matter what I would say. Alright. I do like that these are like people that we've met in the world and done quests surrounding.
Mistress Pullen of Sarnia is accused of aiding
This
and abetting
lady.
the Red Templars in the Dales. She sold a quarry to them for a handsome sum. They used the quarry to grow red lyrium by enslaving townspeople. The only extenuating circumstance, Mistress Pullen was procuring supplies to keep the remaining townspeople fed.
Right. I will listen to your defense.
If you'd like to explain your intentions, speak.
My crime was misjudgment. The land sale was meant to bring prosperity in hard times.
Yet you kept taking coin from the Red Templars, even after you realized what they'd done to the people.
Why not? It bought food for the ones remaining. Isn't that enough?
I do like her hat. Leg!
Question whether greed or necessity led me. Tell me which you weigh me for.
You're free to go. Treason deserves death. Put her to work or make her rebuild the town. I feel like I should make her rebuild the town.
Is only available to you because you completed a side quest in the area concerning her. You basically uncovered the truth.
Yes, I did.
So...
I don't know what that camera shot was, Doc.
Probably bugged.
Yeah, it was a shoot.
So, if you release her, Blackwall and Varric slightly approve. Iron Bull and Sarah slightly disapprove. If you put her to work, Cole approves. And Blackwall, Cassandra, Sarah, Solus, Varric, and Cole slightly approve. If you execute her, Iron Bull approves, Cassandra and Solus slightly approve, and Blackwall, Cole, and Varric disapprove. You do not have access to one option because you are not human. And having her rebuild the town is actually insanely good for approval for one character. This is rare for a judgment.
Really?
Yes, Cole greatly approves, so that's plus 25.
It's because it's the punishment fitting the crime.
Blackwall, Varric, Cassandra, and Sarah all approve. Vivienne and Solus slightly approve. Iron Bull slightly disapproves. This also unlocks another war table.
All right. Well,
operation.
I actually was going to pick that one anyway out of all of these. This is the sort of justice that I personally approve of, is somebody should do something to actively repent for the crime they've committed.
You want to know what the one option you don't have access to is?
Sure, what's the one I don't have an option for?
If you're a human, because you're a noble, you confiscate her money.
Oh, I take all her money.
You take all her money, and it just gives you 150 gold.
Doc says, Bull disapproves. That's interesting. I also would have expected Viv to disapprove. Yeah, I think that the reason Vivienne approves of this is because Vivienne is about, you should do your best to accrue power, but you shouldn't do so dishonestly. And once you have it, you should not be misusing it.
Because it's a disgrace for a noble.
Yeah, and you should be disgraced.
Yeah, she's in favor of weakening the standing of a noble who she deems not worthy of the power they wield.
Yeah,
and from her perspective, this woman would be short-sighted and stupid.
Yeah. And I think the reason Ironbowl disapproves is because he's grown up under the Qun, and with the laws of the Qun is if you break the law in any capacity, that is treason and that is death. She betrayed her station, she betrayed her purpose, she betrayed her people, and is directly responsible for their deaths in some cases. So in his mind, that's treason and that deserves death. So when you're like, build the town and put it back, he's like, well, that doesn't really punish her at all, does it? That's what she was doing already, basically, was keeping the town afloat. Even though it's not really the same thing. But I think that's why he disapproves. So I'm going to make her rebuild the town.
Mistress Poulin, you will spend all your ill-earned money rebuilding the town of Sarnia. If the townspeople forgive you, your debt to them is paid.
Your worship.
Ooh, I like that second line. You will fix the town, and then you will have to stand before them, and then they will judge you. And they will tell you if that was enough. And if it wasn't, well, right.
Having her
we have no more questions now.
Physically rebuild the town kind of reminds me of something that the U.S. military did to towns that were nearby concentration camps in Germany.
Ooh,
which is they declared martial law and forced the townsfolk to have to do physical labor for tearing down the camp and burying the bodies.
Yeah. I'll comment on that in a second. I'm running back because Doc asked if we could see the thrones that we had earned, and that's fine. I will show us those. But yeah, no, I remember that from shit. What were we watching? Where
I believe it's depicted briefly in that one Band of Brothers episode.
Yeah, because after they see all the horror that had happened there, they go to the townspeople and they're like, oh, we had no idea. And he looked at them and he's like, you are downwind from this place. How the hell could you not have known? And they're all saying they're guiltily like, oh, well, we had no idea. And he's like, don't you fucking lie to me. I do wish that this waterfall wasn't so loud. All right, let's see what we got.
Hey, nature, could you turn down your waterfalls?
Yeah. Ooh, the Andraste Chantry one is cool because it's on fire. Without any safety. Oh, yeah, Doc says, remember how the Danish government forced its, I'm not going to say the name of the party because I don't want to be flagged on Twitch. It's World War II prisoners of war to remove all of the mines that they had placed without any safety equipment. Yeah!
That's Danish justice right there.
I mean, I can't fault them for it because...
What safety equipment would they have at the time?
That's a good question. Yeah, Ferb says, that sounds just to me. Yeah, you put it there, you will remove it. We saw the chastened one. The Ferelden one has puppos on it.
That Andraste one is fucking fire, dude.
I know. Literally. I'm gonna put that one on. The Inquisition, let's see, the Orlais throne is just kind of, it's got a bird on it. We saw the Qunari one. The Dragon Ball one I had on. The Len one. Yeah, so we had the Ferelden one, which has doggos on top and dragos on the bottom. Ooh, yeah. Ferb asked if I was going to play the Indiana Jones game, because in that one you get to punch him.
So I'm thinking...
Pinquisition?
You also get to punch a bunch of fascisti, too, which is great.
Yeah. Always like a punch of fascist.
You get to go to Italy as well.
Yeah. Doc says he's also heard really things about Great Circle.
Great Circle's super good. I hope they make more. I hope they make more indie games.
Damn, I don't think I'm the herald. Can you... flanked by these fucking statues. This fucking throne. Carved out of a solid cube of metal. Jesus
You're a bad
Christ.
motherfucker.
I am a bad motherfucker. Look at this! Look at what's up here! Look at this cavalcade of bullshit. These insane stained glass windows, the flaming throne of Andraste, and whatever the fuck that is. It's a very sort of martyrdom-esque throne. Yeah. Alright. Well.
If I recall correctly, aren't those a depiction of an elven god?
Yes. And they are from the Avar set of decorations. Alright. To the war table. We'll do the 2 quests that we've unlocked, and then we'll go to the
I beg your pardon?
We'll go to the Forbidden Oasis.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have some more table operations to do, and then we need to go to Valrayo.
Yes. I thought we were gonna go to the Forbidden Oasis to cash our little chips.
Yes, we can do that, but we're going to Valrayo first.
Okay. Recover sold artifacts.
We keep forgetting to do Josephine's quest. We need.
All right, we'll do Josephine's quest and then we'll go to the Oasis. I was just concerned that it would start the story quest if I went there.
No.
Okay. Service, the Venatori who offered to help the Inquisition after his capture, has provided a tip on the whereabouts of some old magical artifacts he shipped out of the Western Approach. He claims he requires a small squadron of helpers and a decent amount of coin to recover them. Our options are, Cullen, I can send my soldiers to help this mage. They'll keep a close eye on him. Liliana says, we cannot fully trust this man and he knows it. I will give him his helpers and send an unseen spy along. And Josephine says, he seems too prideful to cheat us without proving his worth first. I'd give him what he asks within reason.
1 second.
I kind of am vibing with Liliana on this one, but I will wait to see what Mikey says. Halam Sharal Wen. I judge you. You better hope I judge you, not as she was judged. That's good.
The Halam Sharal is the ball that you're going to.
Ah, yes. Soon. We want to make sure we finish all the side content before we do that, because then the story will move forward. I like Doc's interpretation of the Andraste throne, which is, I judge you, and you better hope I judge you not as she was judged. Yeah, you better hope I see no reason to set you on fire.
Alright. No reward differences.
No difference? Okay. Then I'm going with Liliana.
No reward differences, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Service delivered the artifacts as promised. The spy we sent to watch him caught him taking a trinket, an expensive bauble, really, for his personal collection. Service returned it without hesitation, claiming he wished to see if we were intelligent enough to watch a newly defected agent. Then he gave us the location of a cache of jewels and coin the Venatori had hidden just outside of the approach. I suspect he was hoping that he would be caught. This mage enjoys being slippery. A man like that is not so hard to nudge in the direction that we require. I see. Interesting. Help the people of Sarana. Mistress Poulin has been sentenced to provide relief to the people of Sarana who suffered because of her alliance with the Red Templars. She has purchased supplies for the town, but is having difficulty moving them up the river, and she has asked the Inquisition for aid. Cullen says...
There's no reward difference here. So
okay, no difference. Okay. Cullen says we could hire a brace of wagons and send guards to transport supplies to Sarana. It'll be slower, but it's safer. I'm kind of up with that. Lena says I could divert some of our couriers there. Better this relief arrive in bits and pieces than not at all. And Josephine says, our Legion guilds rely on this quarry. I will appear to their business sense, and they will lend us boats to move the supplies upriver. I'm gonna go with what Colin said.
Inquisitor.
Mistress Pauline's supplies have reached Sarna. Food and clothing are being divided among the populace according to need. In thanks, the town has given the Inquisition several tons of their best granite as building material. Oh, the dwarf who is working on our shit will like that.
The dwarf working in adamantine would be very, very.
He's like, give me the credit.
Finally, the humans are learning.
Give me credit. All right, let me open up the map. Ooh, Ferb got an apple fritter.
Ooh,
I like an apple fritter.
I had a brookie today.
Aren't they good?
I mean, I've had a brookie before. Yes, they're quite good.
I love a brookie. Okay.
Brookies are pretty dang good.
Josephine's messengers have been murdered. Conclave Bosphorate claims to have information that could lead to the identity of the murderers. Let us meet with Josephine and Valroyo. Let's go. Let's see who we bring to find the murder. I bring Varric. He writes books about these things. Bring a the big man. I bring a the fancy man. I don't know why I did that with a fancy Italian accent, but who knows. Doc says I'm still too full of lunch to be hungry. That's fair. I had burgers. We went to Burger Heaven because the stove broke. So we're going to have to see if we can do something about it. The oven part of the stove broke. The top burners still work. Because if all we had was the microwave, I'd be like, oh man, guys, we're going to be eating some weird food. Ferb says, ooh, I love a good Borg. I had a turkey burger.
Borky.
A big Borg.
It's a big Borgy.
Big burger. And I had Borgy. And I had home fries with it. And the home fries are really good. I don't know what they'd fry them in, but it's yummy.
I am extremely pro-burger, so...
Yeah, I'm also pro-burger.
You want to know a slept-on topping for a burger?
What?
Egg.
Yeah, I immediately thought egg when you said, what is a slept-on thing? And I was going to say egg. Yeah. A good fried egg.
A good weenie is also pretty good.
Yeah, good old hot dog. Although that reminds me of something I saw on Tumblr a while back. Somebody was taking a poll. And they were saying, okay, so last time I asked about the burger, what constituted a burger, and I forget what it was they had presented as a possible, they were like, is a piece of breaded fried chicken on it a burger? And people were like, no, that is a chicken sandwich. It's the patty that makes it a burger. And they said, okay, so if you take the burger patty, the beef patty or turkey patty, and you don't put it in the bun, and you put it on 2 pieces of regular bread, is that still a burger? And,
I feel like it would, to qualify it as a burger, it would have to be ground up chicken molded into a patty.
Yeah, it would have to be a chicken patty and not a piece of chicken that had been breaded. That is a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Like, if you put a piece of steak in a burger bun, I wouldn't say that's a burger. I'd say that was a steak sandwich.
Yes, Phil. A hot dog is a taco, and the people who tell you it's a sandwich are fucking wrong.
It would be a sandwich if you put it between 2 pieces of bread and not a solid roll.
Yes. It would be if you take the bun, I put in quotes, the hot dog bun, and the reason I put it in quotes is because it's a singular thing. It has hinges, but it's all one piece.
Yeah,
if
it is one
break
solid
the hinges, then it's a sandwich.
Yes. Let's see. Ooh, explosive bolt is lovely. Get in my arsenal.
I'm only joking with my seriousness about this, but the reason I said it with such force is because I know Alex disagrees with me on this subject.
About a hot dog being a taco?
Yeah, you're in the hot dog as a sandwich crowd, right?
No, I've thought about it, and I think it is a taco. It's in an open shell. I've thought about it. It's in an open shell.
Okay, all right.
Now, Doc asks if cereal is a soup, and I would say no, but if you were to qualify it as a soup, I think it would be a soup in the same way instant ramen is a soup, because you don't cook it together as one item. Cereal you don't cook at all. You add liquid to it, in the case of ramen, water, and in the case of soup, milk. to make it achieve its form, but if you're really hardcore, you can eat it by itself.
Isn't the critical ingredient of soup a broth?
Yes.
Yeah, I would say that.
A soup contains a broth or a stock. Well, a broth is made of stock.
Yeah, cereal does not. I mean, if you put a broth in your cereal, then it might be a soup.
Yeah, you would have to find some way to justify milk being a broth in and of itself with nothing added.
Cow broth.
Oh, that sounds so wrong and so gnarly. Oh, oh, I hate that. Oh,
utter broth.
Utter broth? No, Michael, please. Oh, God, I might throw up. That's awful. I suppose it could be worse. I suppose you could call it utter sauce, but, you know.
All mammals produce utter broth.
No. No. But we have 2 things to do here in Val Royeaux, so let's help our friends. The chat stopped now. No one said anything, and I'm blaming you for that.
Doc says that's utterly disgusting.
It's utterly disgusting. Alright, let's check the shops first. Anything that we may want here? Any schematics I may wish to own? No.
I feel like utter broth should become like a deep lore term for us.
The old lore.
Yeah, it's like something that we can reference that only the people who are here now will ever understand.
Oh my god. Oh, that sounds absolutely repulsive.
And yet, we all consume it.
At one point. Ooh. It's not worth it, but ooh.
What's the price?
14,000.
Okay, yeah, it's not worth it.
It's also a shittier version of what my staff does. Actually, they're the same staff. It's the same staff, but mine's better.
That's funny.
Because it's got a master work rune in it. 10% chance to grant 2 seconds of walking fortress. I was looking to see if anybody had any schematics. I like collecting those, as you guys can see.
Staff heads, like staves in other games need to have ornaments of like people more often. I feel.
Yeah, there's this big like
like a statue, like a statuette or something at the end. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've always felt that Dragon Age's staves just look more interesting than most other fantasy staves.
They are really cool, I think.
And a lot of them are glaives because they have a blade at the end.
Yeah, and I love that they are that way because ooh, this is where that comes from.
Like Dragon Age staves are just cool.
Sell my trash.
Oh, there's a shop here that will sell you a bunch of customization items for your thing, by the way. Yeah, I forget where it is, but it's somewhere around here.
Royal Rest of Orlais, a plaque reads, "Here at the heart of the bazaar, we offer the finest artisanal pieces for the boudoir." Oh, it's a poem. Here at the heart of the bazaar, we offer the finest artisanal pieces for the boudoir. Both shop and museum, our merchandise is modeled on the tastes of our most glorious rulers of the past. Okay, so it wasn't. The first line was, "Rest well, compatriots, rest well, nation of Orlais." Alright, so that was an accident. Accidental poem. I'm saddened it wasn't a poem. Three Little Empresses is the name of this bunk bed. Simple bunks in the style of the Three Little Empresses, the triplets who were not triplets. Okay, humble in their youths, but a symbol of something more sinister. It was rumored that Empress Maurice, 619 to 643, Steele, had given birth to one child, but adopted two look-alikes to protect the lineage from assassination. Wise in a way, but it presented other problems. If we are to believe the outcome of the popular children's skipping rhyme that we associate with the time, Three Little Empresses, which of them is true, a simple glass of almond tea, and now there's only two. Two little empresses, which will be undone, a dagger from beneath a cloak, and now there's only one. One little empress child reaping what was sown, only she knows which she was, and now she's on the throne. Excerpt and torn from a disposable walking tour guide of the capital. Interesting. If that rhyme holds any kind of weight, it may mean that the Empress of Orlais is not actually related to the family line.
The land is only part. The girl has run off to the Inquisition.
I know who that is. That's that girl who was like, fuck it, I want to join the Inquisition. My family sucks and I hate them.
Let the blade pass through the flesh. Let my blood touch the ground.
Oh, she's doing a little tale. Wilven. Ah, here we are. Buy and sell. What do you sell, strange man? Hello. Ah. Delicious, thank you. Hey, books! Recovered from somewhere in your travels. Oh, so these are things I missed. Alright, so these are things I somehow missed. Oh, okay. O Maker, hear my cry, guide me through the blackest nights, steal my heart against temptations of the wicked, make me to rest in the warmest places. O Creator, see me kneel, for I walk only where you would bid me stand, only in places you have blessed. Sing only the words you place in my throat. My Maker, know my heart, take from me a life of sorrow, lift me from a world of pain, judge me worthy of your endless pride. My Creator, judge me whole, find me well within your grace, touch me with fire that I be cleansed, tell me I have sung to your approval. O Maker, hear my cry, seat me by your side in death, make me one within your glory, and let the world once more see your favor. For you are the fire at the heart of the world, and comfort is only yours to give. Oh, I get to read them all now. It's reading time. Keepers of Fear. This was not a place of honor. Here came beasts from the north, carrying a poison called the Blight. They killed many warriors and sickened the land, and even their blood could kill. We feared them, and it was right. We were strong, but still they came to feed upon our screams. These stones hold the screams of the Alamari. Wherever the spawn of darkness have come, these stones were raised, so the beasts might take their bounty of fear and depart. If they did not, every man would put his screams into the stone until none were left inside him. Then he would light the fire to burn the screams away and take up sword and shield to fight until death came. Oh, that's cool. When all the men were dead, the women did the same, whether it was the tradition of the tribe or not. Then the children, even if all they held were fire pit sticks. Remember our warning. Give the stone your screams. Burn them so they cannot master you, and fight. Runes etched near the base of the screaming statue. Letters from Therenfall. A drop of blood stains the corner of this letter. Night Vigilant Trent Watch. It is good to hear you escaped the Conclave alive. Come to Therenfall Redoubt. Send a bird when you are half a day away. Knight Captain Denham will meet you. Come at night. Ensure no one sees you. I will meet you in Denham's office. Things are happening in the Order. We must discuss them privately before you return to your duties. Lord Seeker Lucius Cornea, scrawled note. Oh, Corin, a scrawled note. There's a space missing. Whatever comes, follow the instructions in the shipment to the letter. The officers know what they've signed on for, but don't start all the knights on the Red Lyrium at once. Use the amounts that we've parceled out. Give them medicine for the pain. They need to be ready to fight again soon enough. These are your people now, Lord Seeker. Be a better master to them than the Chantry. If I hear differently, you'll answer to the one that we both serve. I swear that I've read that one. Pilgrims seeking to visit the Temple of Sacred Ashes are allowed to ride as far as the bridge called Penance Crossing. Then, whether they are sick or healthy, young or aged, the pilgrims are expected to walk by the temple sisters who supervise the bridge. All but the very sick and old are asked to shed heavy coats as they cross the bridge, allowing the cutting winds to strip prideful fixation upon this world from the flesh. The bridge is also of significant military value, used especially for these purposes in the years since the Fifth Blight. As a choke point against bandits, rebels, or even darkspawn stragglers, the bridge serves as a defensible fortification to protect the Temple of Sacred Ashes from threats. Oh my goodness, there's so much! Several months after Clemens II died, rumors that she'd been a man in disguise began circulating in Val Royeaux. The gossip was eventually traced back to one sister, Constance, who was present when the Divine's body was cleaned and dressed for her funeral. Constance had a weakness for barley wine and spoke of Clemens II's sensitive matter to a local tavern keep after having imbibed large quantities of the beverage. Revered Mother Estelle put the rumors to rest by declaring that she had also aided the sisters in dressing the late Divine's body for her cremation and knew for a fact that Clemens II was a woman. She went on to say that Sister Constance was mistaken, that what she saw was actually a squirrel that had clambered in through the open window and come to rest between the Divine's legs. Okay. Okay. That was everything. What else you got? Oh. Hey. Yoink. Nice. Alright. Now we can go meet with Josephine.
Make her be with you.
Ferb just says cheese. Alright. Where is she?
Maybe.
Oh, there she is. I like walked right past her. Hello.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Boisvert's invited us to his mansion,
Boisvert.
not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Alright, let's go see him.
Lead the way.
Chaotic has replied with burger. Hello, Chaotic. We're in Val Royeaux to solve a mystery of a murder and also to find and murder a bitch. They're two separate tasks, but they may become one and the same. Who knows? Oh, goodness. Comte is such a fun word for being French, that Doc says. Oh my god. I almost called you the Doc. He is the doctor of our stream. It's not just any doc, it's the doc. It's our doc. There he be. Making puns. And don't worry, Chaotic, you haven't missed much of anything. We passed a bunch of judgment, talked to our buds, and then had a conversation about whether or not milk could be considered a broth. We concluded it was not. You hurt the ones that are sent to him with the pan hammer, says Verb. Yes.
Welcome, my friend.
Ah, silly hat. That's how you know he's important.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death
I'll
of
be
Lady
polite
Montre's
as long
servants
as it
must weigh
serves.
heavily on you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archives. Contract for life.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montiliers' trading exile in Orlais.
Who's sending these assassins?
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Du Paraquets.
But the Du Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
Jesus
How
Christ!
did your family try to kill you after they died out?
The Du Paraquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royeaux. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
Jeez Louises! Talk about having, like, excellent customer service. They're like, yeah, you signed that contract 100 years ago, but we check them every day to find out if we need to put them in practice or not, so... Good lord. Chaotic said, since when does Orlais have an Assassin's League? I mean, I guess since... Actually, that doesn't surprise me that Orlais would have an Assassin's League. I'm sure that nobles are...
Probably every major city has an Assassin's League.
It's just Antiva's known for the crows because they're the best.
The crows are just the best of the best.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, the ones in Orlais probably know the best way to play the game. This contract's 1 billion years old.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Orlesian businesses live and die by their reputations.
Oh, well, I see.
The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary. By its standards.
Oh my God.
I mean, you joke, Fat, but... Fat, you joke, Doc. But, Mafias do have PR.
I also joke fat when I pick up a big burger.
But yeah, no, Mafias do actually have PR.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean...
have... Like, they have to manage, yes, I also have the fat.
When I eat after I do my exercise at the gym, I stop by the Dunkin' Donuts and order a latte to undo all my work. I feel the fat. What if the target died from natural causes? Would the contract then be null and void? Well, yeah, but she's not dead. Her family line is still alive.
When I eat a Deborg, I get a defat.
Yeah, when I eat a Deborg, I become a defat. I had a comment and I lost it. Hold on, I gotta get back. Shit. Oh, yes, the PR for the Mafia. I mean, if you think that they don't have PR, just look at the Yakuza in Japan. The people in Japan fucking love the Yakuza. They think they're so fucking cool as a concept.
They love the image.
Yeah, they love the image of them. They're like, yeah, they're super cool and awesome. And then the Yakuza are in the background doing shady real estate deals and shit going, yeah, we're super awesome. Don't worry about it, guys. like, fuck. Okay, what's your plan, Josephine?
I assume you have a thought or two on this, Josephine?
The du Paraquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a du Paraquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilyet. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets.
You're an assassin, ain't you? Good thing we didn't drink anything.
But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Mm-hmm. Was there ever a Comte?
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montilyet's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. An end to be tied up later.
Did you kill him?
I'm guessing the actual Comte Boisvert met with a fatal accident.
Comte Boisvert slumbers in a nearby closet. Nothing more. The contract on Lady Montilyet's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
Oh, the courtesy! Of course!
Appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out a du Paraquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck.
Okay.
I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Ooh, why the warning? You can leave, or you're dead. Why the warning?
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
Oh, to protect one's
and the guild's
reputation.
reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Jesus
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
You may go.
Go then.
Good day, your worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
It's a professional courtesy. This place is weird. I love it. Shit.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
Oh, hi!
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. I'll feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
That...
Do you hear something?
Oh, he is in fact in the closet.
Comte Poivert, is that you? Oh, the lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... A locksmith, then? As you wish.
He ran around... Bull ran around the corner, and the metal was shining so bright in the sun, I thought he had a fancy ruff around his neck. And I was like, when did this boy get a ruff and an ascot? Yeah, affirmative. Please, the muffled yelling. Exactly. Caddock makes a good point. Caddock says, you know, I think that poisoning might be an insult to an assassin in Orlais. I mean, that is true. Like, oh, we didn't want to do it underhandedly. I mean, we want to be professional about this. You know what? Fair enough.
I imagine something like that is probably dictated by the contract itself.
I'm trying to remember who this is for. Alright, I feel like this party's appropriate. I don't remember who this is, who that quest is for specifically. Oh, you can only return to Skyhold. See. This is why I don't like rich people. They worry about their things more than their lives. Yeah, sometimes they definitely do. Sometimes they worry about their things more than other people's lives, and... well, that doesn't make me care for theirs very much. You know? So...
you and a growing number of people.
I know. Me and a growing number of people are of the opinion that that's kind of shitty of you to do.
The fact that Orlesians call it the game already, I think, tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
They view it as a game.
Yeah.
Bro, there are people starving in the streets.
Oh, 'tis a game, and I must tell you the rules before I kill you. It would do very poorly to my reputation. So here is the warning. I'm coming to kill you. If you can find a legal loophole, then please. We would rather not kill you, because one less noble is one less person to come and do business.
Wow, the
accent is traveling.
Flying.
I know. I'm
it's
turning
doing
into
the Indiana Jones. It's
traveling around the world
Indiana
slowly.
Jones traveling line.
It's doing a tour of Europe.
Yeah.
It's doing a tour of Europe. It's becoming oh my god, it's becoming Distant Morning Thunder.
Briefly Spanish, and then became Russian, and now it's Romani.
Yeah, it's I've turned into Distant Morning Thunder.
Gaspard is the leader for uncertain times.
Gaspard! Ah, Monsieur Gaspard! There's nothing uncertain about Gaspard. You must punch him in his large tuchus. Aha! The door. Good lord. A common phrase you were looking is outright murder. That's the game. Yeah. I mean, it is. It's murder. The game is achieve power by any means necessary, including murder, as long as it falls within the bounds of the game.
Here? Where's the merchant we were supposed to be meeting?
Is he also in the closet? Give me a second, I just have to steal something. Letter to a slaver. Jagger. Cancel that order for more field workers. Get me scribes, library slaves. The smartest you can find. They have to be able to read and write. I'm practicing my accent. All of you shush. He sold his soul to the closet gods. Yes. Female runaways are fine, so long as they were clever about it. This venatory leader, Calpurnia, is paying a fortune for our best and brightest stock. Delivered to her personally. Don't ask me why.
Oh my, this actually, see, now that you're focusing, it's good.
Yeah. One thing. Don't send any with brands or whip marks. We had a couple branded slaves in the last shipment. Our people sent the couriers back with burns on their faces. They said Calpurnia doesn't take kindly to damaged stock. Strange trick for a magister, but her good is good enough. Vicidius.
It seems Vicinius angered Calpurnia by mistreated slaves.
Really? Most in Tevinter wouldn't bother to care.
She was paying a fortune for ushered slaves.
These venatories not enough?
Shut up, I did my best.
Something's up. That sounds like recruiting to me.
Yeah, I hear people whispering their hymns upstairs.
Evil Italian upstairs.
There's an evil Italian upstairs.
Isn't that what Latin is? Latin is basically just evil Italian.
You stopped me before I could say. You said, "Oh, an evil Italian upstairs." Waluigi. Is Wario upstairs? Wow. Invoice for slaves. Shipment. 14 healthy males. Elf. 3 literate. Former scribes and bookkeepers. Set aside for C. 5 healthy males. Human. Deduct 20 from 1 for missing hand. 10 healthy females. Elf. 7 healthy females. Human. 2 literate. Set aside for C. Oh, he's a slave trader. Payment. 350 sovereigns paid in full plus 150 sovereigns. Down payment for next month's shipment. A note has been scrolled below. Reserve Murphy next time. Lots of demand.
An invoice for a shipment of slaves.
Vicinius was selling more than rose oil then.
Surprise! The pull of the abyss! The punch! Woo! I got deceived by a shock trap. Where'd Iron Bull go? Oh, there he is. It's kind of funny how quickly his own abilities make his health go.
I mean, but the more powerful he becomes. So.
I know. Now he's just over there like, wow. Whoa! 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 You know what this room looks like? And you're gonna hate that I make this comparison, but it does. Does this not look like the scene in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood when Ed found the remains of his friend?
No.
Because in Brotherhood it's in an attic, not an alleyway.
No.
And it's got windows like this. I'm sorry I've cursed you with that, but that is what I saw and I could not unsee it. Oh, he's a lump! What's left is a lump. We can assert that he is dead because he fulfills one of the requirements, which is that the blood is all outside of his body. Wow, it's actively dripping from the painting. Holy shit. This charred notebook contains accounts, details of shipping routes, cargo manifests, and lists of contacts, all shuffled together. The last entry reads, Remember, sees people arriving tomorrow to discuss new shipment. Must bring up incident with last courier being branded. Losing profits to keep them quiet. Good customer, but she's bleeding me dry. Ask for compensation. Remember, find bottle of good Ginsland Red for meeting with Inquisitor. Should be memorable.
Gisling.
Gisling. Well.
Gislaine.
Gislaine. It was certainly red. Ooh, money.
Yeah, actually, that's just all the wine.
Link for life goes, he looks fine. Yeah, he's taking a nap, and he opened the bottle of the Ginslaine wine incorrectly, knocked himself out with the cork, and got a mess everywhere. It's fine, don't worry about it.
He took a sip and was surprised by the Venatori in his house, and he spat it out, and that's the aftermath.
Now I can think of his snap cubes jump over Maria dying. It's Shadow the Hedgehog's game, and I'm dying because I'm so surprised. He spilled the Kool-Aid before he fell asleep. Exactly.
He just. It's just like.
He was like, delicious. And then he knocked himself. He knocked.
With wine.
Yeah. And after he, jeez, there's an entire ribcage over here. No, wait a minute. That's a chunk of red lyrium, I think. Or something. No, that's a torso.
No, that's viscera.
That is precisely one ribcage. He coughed so hard, he shot his ribs out across the floor. Doc says, oh, thanks, Twitch. I just tried to resub since I finally had the money to do so, and I decided to use Venmo instead of PayPal, and then Twitch charged $1 just to set that up, and then after I attempted to pay for it, my card got declined, and yet the money was also taken out of my account, so, fuck. Well, now he's got it back, so good. Okay. Yeah, one ribcage. Man, wait. I'm trying to think of a fun way to explain why this room... Actually, the viscera is from us blowing up the Venatori a second ago. That's not his ribcage, it's theirs. But I'm trying to think of, like, what happened here in the context of he took a sip of the wine and coughed and this happened. He, after he spat it out and knocked himself out.
He just spat it out. And then
it was the spat. Aftermath. The spat did this, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. He went, piff! Yeah, the court got him. He opened up the, sweet mother, send your child unto me. This room is the address of a Taco Bell party. Yes, he opened the bottle, and the cork popped out, and it beamed him in the head, knocked him out, and then it sprayed all over the walls. It's totally fine. It's just wine. All right.
That must have been Vicinius.
This is the merchant? I guess he asked Calpurnia for a down payment.
Yes, he did, actually. Time to find a shiny. Under the bed? It's a corner. Ha-ha!
A shattered crystal. Let's find the pieces.
You can hear it because it goes, hee, the closer you get. Ah, there it is. Gimme.
Here's another one.
There it is. I see it behind the chair.
Boop. The crystal's whole again, but hold on.
Oh?
Lady Calpurnia, I had no intention. I warned you of consequences should the slaves you bring me suffer in your care. Venatori, show him my displeasure. No! Wait! Wait!
That's a dwarven memory crystal. The Shapered used them to store memories. Don't ask me how.
Dagna might know what to make of it.
We found a tape recording at the scene of the crime. Less glory seen from Invisible. Oh! Less gory scene from Invincible. It is the least gory scene from Invincible.
See, if you study the blood splatter, you can see messages about power. It's not that I enjoy the blood splatter. It's actually just a very deep show.
Yes. Well, if you look at this one, it sort of looks like a man praying. So we can conclude that this is all about penance. I see! I've read between the lines. I've read between the bloodstains. I figured it out. By the way, Doc, if you like cool sayings, there's a really good one from, actually, there's a lot of good ones from Honkai Star Rail, but there's a really good one in Star Rail. It's like a, may the tri-faced mother blink her eyes at you 3 times. May, oh god. I forgot the second part, and then the last part is, may all of your schemes go undiscovered. I'll find it. It's good. This room is too clean to be the aftermath of a Taco Bell party. Thank you, Link. Alright, and I believe that was everything here. So that was a quest for Liliana. Okay. So we can go back. Oops. There we go. We may return to Skyhold. And we can talk to both of them.
Man, somehow the art for Calpurnia makes her look worse.
Yeah, she looks sort of desiccated. I can't hear Tri without thinking of that Tri guy from Star Wars Legends who got laser beamed by a robot Leia. Oh god. That's such an like a random statement, but I think I know what you're talking about, actually. I've not read it, but I think I've seen that image.
Yeah.
Or seen an excerpt. I don't know if it was a comic or a book. But I recall that.
Yeah, Leia 2. Yeah.
Electric Boogaloo.
This is no. She's literally called, the character is named Leia 2.
Boo. Unless it's Leia T-O-O.
No.
Because that would be clever.
No. It's Leia Organa 2, as in like the Roman numerals.
Boo. Lazy, lame.
This is why I shake my head when people are like, Legends was better. I'm like, oh.
Look, Legends had a lot of fun shit in it, but it also had a lot of dumb shit too.
It had some fun things.
Would you have guessed such a pair?
No, I prefer a highborn scandal. This is much less enthralling.
Careful. Ears.
Of course.
I see. We've whispered just loud enough so that people can hear you. I see, I see. You still insist on Electric Boogaloo? Yes. Leia 2 Electric Boogaloo, and 2 is spelled T-O-O.
Should probably go see if you have some things to turn into the creatures.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Because we picked up a sketchbook. Oh, nothing.
Yes, I'll see to it.
Lily!
Your trip to the merchant's home yielded results.
Boy, did it.
Before she became leader of the Venatori, Calpurnia was a slave from Minrathous.
Ah.
Even slaves with magic are treated unkindly in Tevinter. If Corypheus freed her, no wonder she follows him.
Yeah, no kidding. That's almost sad.
Her old life must have been harsh if Corypheus seemed a better master.
Perhaps.
Yeah, no kidding.
Calpurnia has freed every slave she's purchased. Vicinius tracked his shipments. My agents will investigate. This may lead us to Calpurnia's lair. In the meantime, speak to Dagna. The crystal you found on Vicinius fascinates her.
I should say, God, it's so weird to me. I like how they were casually gossiping in the middle of the Great Hall. I know. That's how you can tell they're from Orlais. Because I feel like gossip in Orlais is done at just a low enough volume that somebody could conceivably overhear you. But maybe not. Oh, scandalous.
Tactical gossiping.
Yeah, tactical gossip. But I also... Oh god, I had another thought and I forgot it. Shit. It's about Calpurnia. Oh well. I'll remember it eventually, I'm sure. Oh, Dagna. That's what it was. It wasn't about Calpurnia, it was about the stone. I find it interesting that dwarves do not have magic and have no connection to the Fade because they don't dream. And yet, some of the shit they can just do with rocks really seems like magic to me. Like, they can put memories into stones. And at first I thought they meant they were writing things down in like, on a stone tablet or something to, like, give it to the stone. No. The stone itself talks to them and tells them things. That seems like magic to me. Yeah, Ferb goes, that's because it's not magic, it's enchantment! Good point. Sorry, go ahead, Mikey.
Well, yeah, it's enchantment.
Yeah, it's enchantment.
They're capable of doing that.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know.
Like, people who are tranquil are also capable of doing enchantments.
That's true. I don't know. There's some weird shit going on here. Some weird things. Hi, Dana. Oh, now they've muted the waterfall.
This is an amazing find, Inquisitor. The Shapered in Orzammar had something like it.
She's so cute!
Greetings to you too, Dagna.
They preserve voices, or a likeness. Memories, you know? You don't know. Doesn't matter. The Venatori cracked it, but here...
I love that we saved her and that we got to see her again. Oh. Woohoo! Hi!
Discoveries.
Under fear of demons.
But the power will draw them.
Oh, it's a camcorder!
Once you have become the vessel, demons will be beneath your concern. Prepare as I have directed.
Become the vessel? For what?
Sod it. Oh, sorry. The crystal couldn't take anymore. Wasn't meant for this.
Explain.
That looked like Corypheus and Calpurnia.
It was a memory stored in the crystal.
No, that was vital information. Did you see Calpurnia's expression? Their alliance may be less than harmonious.
Yeah, that's true. She doesn't seem to be particularly keen on this vessel thing.
Corypheus said Calpurnia was going to be a vessel. A vessel for what?
They spoke of power and demons. But Calpurnia is already a magister. Corypheus must have some other plan.
And Calpurnia doesn't like it.
The crystal showed us Calpurnia hasn't bought into Corypheus's myth just yet.
Well, I'm no shaper, but I might be able to get it to remember new sounds.
Really? If we hid it among Calpurnia's belongings, imagine what we could learn.
Two-way radio!
I can split it and keep half here. We could hear her speaking right then. It's not how they're supposed to work, and it'll probably break. As I said, I'm no shaper.
Inquisitor, Calpurnia's Venatori have been digging up elven ruins. Tracking them might lead us to her. If this crystal were placed in a lair, I cannot overstate the value of what we might learn.
You are right, Ferb. It is a bug. We're bugging her belongings. Yes!
Why not attack Calpurnia head-on?
You attract attention, Inquisitor. Her spies would see you coming.
True.
A single agent may slip in and out without notice. This crystal may yield great rewards.
Right, simple. Dagna, any chance it'll work?
Oh, there's always a chance. I mean, yes.
If there's a rift growing between Corypheus and Calpurnia, we must exploit it.
I'll have the crystal ready soon. I think. Let me find the Quicksilver.
Time to Facebook these privacy rights.
Ah! Yes! Alright, let's go talk to Josephine. Then we will poof into being in the Forbidden Oasis. We are J. Edgar Hoovering the Venatori. And then Chaotic said how to use a Skype crystal. Yes!
I will be right back.
Alright, let's go talk to her. I knew how quickly Mikey would be away. I would wait, because I know Josephine is one of his favorites. He's romanced her several times, I believe. But I don't know how long he'll take, and I don't want to stand here forever, since we have to wrap up very soon, so...
I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
We'll be safe here, don't worry.
Between our soldiers and spies, Skyhold's safer than anywhere else in Thedas.
Yet the problem persists. I've tracked down the last Du Paraquets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at
I
stake.
can just do it, can't I?
I assume you already know everything about this.
Yay, Lily!
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Royaux?
I think I'm with Josephine on this one because it... Oh, hello! Welcome back. I think I'm with Josephine on this one because this is her family and her life, so it should be handled in the way that she wants it to be. Also, based upon what we've learned about the House of Repose, I have a feeling that if we went in and destroyed the contract, they might just come after us anyway because we fucked with their business. And business is everything in Orlais. So I'm going with Josephine.
We can solve this without more deaths on either side.
My people are ready, should you change your mind. I'll post a watch on our ambassador in case the House of Repose visits.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the Du Paraquets will solve this.
I love her little smile.
First, we need to perform some favors in Val Royaux. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
Aha! Dispatch Leon's assassins or speak with Josephine about the next move. Arrange for a spy to plant the recording crystal in Calpurnia's camp. We can do that later, but we can speak with Josephine now.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
How exactly does one turn farmers into members of the upper classes?
There are procedures for granting honored citizens of the Empire the title of Lord or Lady. Very long procedures. And so much paperwork. I've called in a substantial number of favors just to cut through half of it.
Interesting.
Why did the Du Paraquets hate the Montiliers so much they set up a permanent assassination watch?
A Montilier and a Du Paraquet fell in love. A young couple, pledged elsewhere, attempted to elope. The whole thing ended so violently, it's a wonder any survived. It's
Romeo and Juliet,
the
then.
Du Paraquets' descendants hold no grudges.
Are you sure about that?
What if the Du Paraquets refuse to aid you?
I've already contacted the Du Paraquets, Inquisitor. They're ready to help us. It will be a long road, but a lordship is a chance to restore a proud lineage to their heirs. Besides, I've promised them a heavy bag of coin once this is over.
I see.
Are you sure the House of Repose will forget this assassin contract on a farmer's signature?
It's perfectly legal. In Val Royaux's noble circles, a written word is a bond. Besides, the guild would never risk being so unspeakably crass.
Are you for real?
These assassins are afraid of being seen as impolite.
It is Orlais.
Public oath or bond implies a certain poverty in Orlais.
It implies you're poor!
May lack the resources or manners to fulfill a debt, but among the guilds, it would be shameful.
Oh! So breaking... So being rude or impolite and not upholding their end of shit would make them seem poor. And heaven... Okay. Anything else I didn't ask? No. Alright, what do we do now?
You said I'd have to do some favors in Val Royaux if we want to make the Du Paraquets lords.
The Countess Dion is our first step. Her lover, a mage from the White Spire, is missing. Bring her news of him and she'll be very amenable to sponsoring the Duperquets as lords.
Sure.
I mean, is it that unbelievable given American culture?
No, it's just kind of
we-
amazing.
We associate being of low. You're looking at the.
I know, I can see it through the wall. That's why I was like, huh, I wonder if I can access it from there. But sorry, go ahead.
Like even in the United States, being poor is associated with being like poor in morals as well.
This is also true. I find it fascinating the way that they've chosen to express that in this. All right. So before I have a quick question. Before I decide what to do, because there's stuff on the map. I want to do these and then we'll call it a day. But the where is it?
How is Baron Edward?
Cold, I imagine.
The
Why?
Forbidden Oasis.
If the Red Lyrian
Yeah, the
continues
Forbidden,
to grow, the cold will be the least of his problems.
For the Forbidden Oasis.
Stop searching for it. It's not on here. You'll have to
Okay.
look at it on your map.
Okay. For the Forbidden Oasis, is that just like a small area, like the
It's smaller, yeah.
exchange, or is it like a map like, oh, there's quests and things to do, but also the exchange we're looking for is there?
There are a handful of things, but it's small. It's not huge.
Okay. Then we will pop into that zone and save when we're done with this. Destroying the House of Repose's contract.
I would say that it's roughly the same size as the swamps.
Okay.
With the undead stuff. It's
Okay, so it's
roughly the
smaller.
same amount. Yeah, it's smaller.
Okay.
Roughly same amount of content. I would actually say it's smaller land-wise than
the swamp.
Okay.
All right, so we have find a sponsor for the Duperquets.
If you require any help finding this woman who leads the Venatori, I do keep contacts in Tevinter.
Thank you, but I must involve as few people as possible.
Thank you, ladies.
Calpurnia has a gift for ferreting out spies close to her door.
The reward for this is the same.
The same? Okay. Finding a sponsor for the Duperquets. Making the Duperquets nobility is the key to stopping the assassination plot on Josephine's life. The first step is gaining them a noble sponsor. Countess Dion is willing to help in exchange for news of her lover. Ellerly, I almost said elderly. Ellerly, a mage who went missing after the Mage Templar War erupted. We have... It's been a while, but we can have search parties comb the area where he was last spotted. Their love affair was hardly secret. I will see if anyone marked where this missing mage went. And Josephine says, Ellerly stood for the old Circle Order. I will see if any of the loyalists gave him shelter.
Really quick, before you call it, after this war table, speak to Josephine and finish this quest, because it's only one additional thing.
Okay.
Which I think will make you laugh.
All right, Liliana, go for it.
Let's see what we have.
Letter to Countess Dion. My dearest Lynette, I was injured on the way back from the Conclave when this insane war erupted between the Apostates and the Templars. I made it to a decrepit inn just before the gash on my leg turned into a fever. Fortunately, when the Inquisition's people found me, they sent for a proper healer. I owe them my life, I'm certain. I'm told the Inquisition will deliver this letter to you, which is the first peace of mind I've had since the Conclave. Stay in the capital, my love, until I can come to you. Yours always, Ellerly. Yay! Oh, the Blinky's still there, but the quest is gone. Plant a crystal in the Venatori headquarters. We only have one option, and it's Liliana. L, all is ready. I tested out the crystal halves and everything. One half records, the other receives. Now your spies just have to find the camp, sneak into it, figure out where Calpurnia works, hide the crystal there without getting caught, and then sneak out. Piece of cake. D. This will take time as well as people, Inquisitor, but the reward is obvious. Let us begin. Inquisitor, I'm picking up conversations from the memory crystal we have hid in Calpurnia's camp. Liliana's reviewing what we have captured. She could tell you Calpurnia's closest lieutenants, the last 3 books she's read, and her favorite tea. It's mint. Go listen when you have a moment. Cool, then we can do that next time as well. Is there anything new in Ferelden? No, I don't see anything new in Ferelden. Alright then, let's go talk to her and then we can wrap up for tonight.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor we need to get these Duparacats a lordship?
We need a judge of the royal court to procure documents acknowledging them as nobility again.
Okay. Just one more part of this. Got it. So let's go to the war table and do that quest, and then we can go to Valroyo and talk to a guy. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was its own thing. We have to go there now. You have to go to Valroyo now. Let's go talk to a guy. We'll bring our fanciest boys. All mage party! Just to confuse you. All mages all the time. Oh my goodness. Ah, there's a yawn. Oh my gosh, let me tell you guys that I got woken up in the middle of the night last night because poor little Hanabi, the yawn monster is here. Yes, it is. Poor little Hanabi is in heat again. And she was out in the hallway, warbling away, singing If You Want to Be My Lover in Cat. And Isis took that opportunity to then walk to my door and shriek in the top of her lungs at her. And I rolled over in bed, looked at Isis, and went, "Really?" And Isis turned to look at me and made that cat noise, that they make when they're like, "Oh, hi!" And I'm like, "Did you forget I was here?" And she popped her ears into airplane mode and then came back up on the bed and slept on my feet. I was like, alright, cool, whatever. Isis does that at night. Anytime I lay down to go to bed, she walks over to the door and then does her big, "I'm here, you know I'm here, don't you come in here" little song. And then she comes over to see me. I'm like, thanks. That's what I wanted from you. To be kept awake. Oh my goodness, Vivienne. Oh yeah, because I don't really use her that often. Okay, that's maxed. I'm deflecting incoming projectile, sending a shockwave energy back to the attacker. I like that one more. Rematerialize inside an enemy, they're blasted away. Holy shit. Lower the charge on the blade, the longer the cloak lasts. That seems sensible. Why? Ooh. She does stand still. Well, actually, she doesn't really stand still anymore with sword, but, you know, she could be standing in one place. We've upped all of that. Ah! That's what I wanted to grab for him. Fancy. That's also really good. I'll grab that for him. I like going through all of these and grabbing fun passives for everybody when they're all decked out. All right, let's go, everybody.
In the Winter Palace, you stumbled. I trust you've heard what befell Roderick at Haven.
Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Man,
I'd have commanded
Miss.
more attention for less of a
Inquisitor,
cause.
what an unexpected pleasure.
Her mouth has
You must
disappeared
have
into
had
her
a long
roof.
journey to the city. Might there be any news from this house?
Here's a letter from Ellerly. He's safe with his family in the Dales.
Oh, my Ellerly. Oh, bless you. The Dions will sponsor the Duparakets as a family deserving of a noble title, Inquisitor.
It's
You have
all
my
over
word.
there.
Now, please, forgive my hastiness, but I must read Ellerly's words. Make her keep you.
Cool beans. Arrange for the judge. Oh, God! What? What? What happened? What happened? What happened? That man flew across the thing, and there is a dead man. Oops, the man slipped. No kidding. A lot of people are slipping today. Nope. All right. Well. Okay. What the fuck happened? What the shit is going on? Okay. All right. Let's go. He died fabulously. He died in heels. Yes. He died as he lived fabulously. He lived deliciously, and thus that is how he died. Oh my god. Thankfully, there's not too many glitches like this in the game, but when I see these ones happen, they're really funny. It happens in Bethesda games too. Really, this seems like a thing that happens a lot in open world games or games with like a lot of areas and a lot of NPCs. Is
I mean,
you can't account for like every single thing that could happen.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean,
sometimes
especially for Bethesda games, because I don't think a lot of people understand that
there's so
Bethesda
much
games
happening.
It's simulating a lot of stuff at once. Of course, it's going to be busted, but it's busted in the same way that like Dwarf Fortress is busted. Yeah. Like I don't know. Like at some point, you're just gonna have to accept that that's just part of the experience, and if it's not for you, it's not for you.
Doc clipped the oops he slipped. Just we watch him and go whoop, and then I turn dead guy. What? I love that I can download those now. I don't have to go to a third-party thing. I can just say I want to download this clip, please. And it'll be like, sure, go do that. And I'm like, yay. Because I used to be able to only download my own clips. I had to go about it a different way. But now you can download it yourself. In both vertical and horizontal. I probably should have said that the other way. Both horizontal and also vertical.
Inquisitor!
What happened here?
Another dead guy!
Repost decided to pay a visit. The guards arrived in time, but I should have guessed the assassins would infiltrate the servants.
Okay. That's a perfect Britney song. Oh my god. Are you okay, Josephine?
Are you sure they didn't hurt you?
They only frightened me. It was all so sudden. Leliana assigned people to shadow me. They appear to have saved my life. I owe you everything, Sergeant.
Only my duty, Ambassador. I'll talk with the spy master about these murderous louts. She'll find how they got in.
I'd leave for 5 minutes. And everyone is dead. Are you okay?
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
No.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
I need to go to the war table. Holy shit. I leave for 5 minutes! I can't leave anyone alone in this building. I do wish I could make this sequence go faster, though. Oh, there it is. It's over here.
Is Knight Captain Ryland satisfied with his post?
It's not an easy assignment, but if anyone can handle the approach, it's him.
Getting a judge's favor Inquisitor, we must have an Orlesian judge sign papers formally requesting we elevate the Du Parquets into nobility. I've approached Judge Auld, who's requested a party of Inquisition soldiers meet him in the Frostbacks for hunting expedition. Some sort of rare spider, as big as a horse, the judge was telling me, lives inside the caves a few days west of Skyhold. He would like an honor guard who knows the mountains to show him the way. Send some scouts and officers to accompany him, and Judge Auld will happily sign the paperwork we require. The commander has kindly found some soldiers he can spare to accompany Judge Ald's hunting party. Excellent. Let's do it. Judge Ald has signed the papers we need to present the Du Parquets as nobility again. There is now only one step left. A royal minister must ratify them. Please come see me when you have the chance. The judge passes on his compliments, by the way. Apparently the hunt was a marvelous bit of sport, and our soldiers acquitted themselves bravely against something called a screaming man-eater. The infirmary reassures me the injured will make a full recovery. Sweet, merciful Christ. Everything just falls apart without you there, apparently. I know, apparently. I'm gone for 2 seconds. Alright, Josephine. Josephine.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
Yes. What do next?
What's the next favor we need to get these Du Parquets a lordship?
We must persuade Minister Belize to ratify the papers. She's in charge of these matters of rank. The minister will be at a small fete thrown by the Marquis Wiscott. I'll get you an invitation.
Dear Lord. Okay. Back to the war table. There was only one more part, you say, Michael. It seems there were several. I'm teasing. Alright. Speak with the minister. Ambassador Montelier, forgive the late reply. Wonderful it is to hear from you. I have just ridden from trouble in the
It's all
dales.
quiet in the hissing wastes.
Any remaining Venatori are stragglers. I imagine their failure has set heads rolling.
Yes. The Civil War has made managing my holdings even more difficult. It would be much easier if I had the ear of the Council of Heralds, but alas, fortune has left me poor in that regard. The Inquisitor is always welcome at one of my humble fetes. I only regret that it may not be as grand as I would like. Please, dear lady, promise me you will warn her worship that my preoccupation will preclude a richer evening with my guests. With deep regard, Marquis Westcott. The Marquis is clearly fishing for an introduction to the Council before you attend his party. I'll arrange one. Inquisitor, I have the time and place of the Marquis' party. You must find a way to speak with Minister Belize privately about ratifying the Du Parquets' return to nobility. It is the last step we need. She holds the success of this entire endeavor in her hands. Cool beans. Where do I go? Let's have a look. Whoo! Where am I going? Go to the Marquis' party. Okay, well, where is it? Aha! Go to the party. Gotcha. Alright, everybody. I hope you're ready to go to the party. Unless this is going to be a bit, in which case I should save here and do it next time. How long is this, Mikey?
What are you doing at this?
This is the party that Josephine needs me to go to. And I said, how long is this?
Oh yeah, this is not long. I don't.
Okay.
If I remember correctly.
Okay, because we're already 30 minutes over.
No, I'm pretty sure this is the point at which you can use my tried and true method that we've discussed in the past.
Oh, of punching people until they do what I want. Yes.
No. But though it can involve fisting.
Oh! Fuck your way to victory. Got it. Well, I'll bring Solus as my +1.
The pain!
I don't want to bang this random woman.
Psychic damage. I mean...
I don't know her.
If it gets you what you want.
Sweetheart, despite what I'm wearing, I'm not that kind of girl. Ferb says, well, I mean, we did whore out our boyfriend in Origins. Yeah, but the world was ending. Sleep with her. We will love her and treat her well. I see. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, hello, sweet CB. Hello, sweet CB. How are you? How's your baby? How's my old lady? Come here. You all stay out there. I know I had to assemble you, but you stay there.
Thank you for seeing me in private, Minister Belize.
I chastise you for taking me from the party, Inquisitor, but the Marquis throws such dull affairs. It's hardly worth it. I assume you wish to discuss your petition to elevate these du paraquets to a minor lordship.
Oh, Isis, why?
Why should I allow you to pollute the
honey,
Elysian
no.
nobility any further than it's already been managed?
Yeah, she just threw up on my lap.
Oh.
She's also coughing. Honey, you're okay. She came over, looked at me, and threw up in my lap. Oh, God. Oh, it's so gone to shit. You okay? Tee-hee? Are you okay? It's okay.
Poor baby.
She ran away from me. Hold on. You could hear her coughing, yeah. And Kitty has a cough. Oh, Fuck. Mother, I am not well, and to prove this, I shall puke upon your person. I know. And I just reached over to grab my blanket so she could have a nice, cozy place to sleep. Did you just throw up on my bed? Oh, sweet summer child, I really hope you didn't. I just washed that. Okay, well, I'll find that out in a minute when we're done here.
Get back into character.
It's a little hard, okay? I just got puked on. Give me a second to compose myself. Oh. Hold on. Sorry. She's doing it again. Honey, are you okay? Here. Here. Here, sweetheart. I know. It's alright. Come here. You're fine. Go. You're okay. I got you. I know. I got you. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. There you go. You're alright. You're alright. You're alright. Yeah. There you go. Okay, get yourself a drink of water, alright? Goodness gracious. Sorry about that. I just heard her going like, oh, she's doing it again. You're okay, sweetie. This is happening in the Inquisitor's mind. She's very invested in this mess. Well, yes, but I know, and I'm sorry that everything's let down, but my cat's choking. You're okay, baby. You're okay. She just threw up on me. Okay. Like, I'm not making this up. This literally just happened. You all heard it.
No one thinks you're making it up.
The Duparacets used to be noble. You'd be restoring an old house of Orlais.
Restoring it far too late. What are the Duparacets now? Traders?
Oh, I should have said
Farmers?
to get a favor from me.
Really, it is too much. The very thought causes me pain. What can you possibly provide that will make your petition worth my effort?
Not the army. Possibly connections beyond
You don't have
relay.
access to it. I forgot because you're already committed to a relationship with Solus.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's
lame. Well,
It's a guaranteed success. So don't act snooty with me.
I see. Information.
Information. Unless you believe your sources better than agents of the Inquisition.
Normally, I wouldn't trust your discretion. But the left hand of the Divine is working for you, is she not? Sister Leliana is a resourceful woman. I could certainly make use of her talents. Very well, Inquisitor. Should you fulfill this bargain, I shall raise the Duparakets into lordship.
I like that we've seen people wearing the ruff on their neck and also some wearing it on their head.
Yeah, and if you did that earlier in the game, you would be able to offer yourself for a night, and she'd be
like, okay, cool.
Is down for it.
She'd be like, well, shit. Nobody else can say that, and I'm like, that you know of.
I mean, very few people.
Okay, hey sis. Oh, she's huddled up in the corner. She keeps looking at me and going. She keeps like coughing, and then I can see her visibly swallowing. My poor baby. It's okay. I'll help you out. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, old lady. She gets to brag that she got fucked or fucked the Inquisitor. True. The first sex scene we see in the game is us selling ourselves for success. Yes. Oh my lordy. Alright, well. Well, Liliana gets to get involved in this like she wanted, just not in the way she wanted. Oh, that noise was a bit delayed.
Inquisitor?
Guten Tag.
What did Sir Blackwall say?
He says so long as we only threaten the Warden's right of conscription without invoking it.
Please, thank him for me. It is useful to slip into negotiations now and then. I must return to Val Royeaux to see that everything is in order. Please join me when you can.
Alright. Back to Val Royeaux again!
Alright, this should be it.
Whee!
If I remember correctly.
It's even worse if you haven't romanced anybody because you lose your virginity to a French lady. So chaotic. Jesus.
I mean, there's nothing to indicate that you lost your virginity.
This is also true. No, she wouldn't want to be involved in this. Blackwall would, though. This man loves his goss. We know this. He's friends with Sarah. He loves his goss.
He is Orlesian, if I recall correctly.
He is Orlesian. Oh, that makes a lot of sense then. That
or
also.
No. Actually, I think I'm wrong. I think he's.
Oh, he's not?
I think he's. Maybe I think actually he's a free marcher.
Okay, so he's from Feralden. The man loves his goss.
No, he's a free marcher.
Oh, sorry, free marcher.
Position is good now?
One hopes.
Okay, one hope. Ooh. Reduced cooldown times are always nice. Alright. This way. Oh, Josephine! There she is. The French never change. The French are always French, you are correct. In the same way that the Germans are always German, and
I received a letter from the
Americans
House
are
of
always American.
They acknowledge their contract is null and void. There is no longer a price on my life.
Thank goodness. I'm glad you're safe.
I'm glad you don't have to live your life looking over your shoulder anymore.
I regret we were forced to deal with them, that you were endangered by my part in the game.
It's
Did
okay.
I ever mention I used to be a bard?
Doesn't surprise
You were a singer?
Bards entertain the Orlesian court. They sing, play music, make charming conversation, and spy. Many young nobles put on a mask and practice playing the game in such a fashion.
Really? How'd you come into it?
What made you interested in becoming a bard?
I was attending a university in Valroyo when I learned about bards. There was such an air of romance about them. Stories of secrets, trysts, and fascinating people. A group of us, young gentry from Antiva, decided this exciting life was for us.
Really?
How did you go from being a wandering singer to an ambassador?
In a very sad fashion. During one particular intrigue, I encountered a bard sent to kill my patron. We fought. Or perhaps scrapped is the better word. Both of us terrified. We were at the top of a steep flight of stairs. The other bard drew a knife, and I pushed him away from me. You can imagine the result.
Ooh. Well, you did the right thing.
I don't see the fault. You survived, as did your patron.
But it was such a waste, Inquisitor. When I took off his mask, I knew him. We'd attended parties together. If I'd stopped to reason, if I'd used my voice instead of scuffling like a common thug, I'll always wonder who that young man would have grown into.
Well, maybe the bitch shouldn't have drawn a fucking knife.
True! He was gonna kill you, and you weren't wearing a mask.
He made the decision, not you, Josephine.
Hmm.
He seemed
I'm
willing
not
enough
saying
to
it
murder
isn't
you for the
tragic,
game.
by the way. Just that
Perhaps.
Josephine is not.
I feel I'm the last to judge whether or not he would have actually used the blade. In all the commotion... forgive me, I don't believe I ever thanked you for helping me with this.
Hold on to it. Don't lose sight of why you came here.
I will never forget you helped save the House of Montillier, Inquisitor. And should you ever visit Antiva, stories of the welcome we'll give you will be told for years.
Aww.
If you romance her, she gives you a smooch here.
Oh, what a cutie, sweet patootie. Hooray!
That is the end. You can save now.
At long last! Well, no, we have to go to the Forbidden Oasis, and then we can save.
Do you have to?
Yes. That way we don't have to load in next time.
I mean, you'll have to load it next time anyway.
I mean, true, but we won't have to load in twice. Because then we'd load in and then go.
Hmm.
So. It's very pretty, though, from the looks of it. So we'll do a couple of quests here. We'll figure out what to do with all the shards we've been collecting, and we have a lot of them. Mike said we can use them to buff ourselves, so that'll be interesting. See how we do that. Shove them in a blender, grind them up into a powder, and mix them into a smoothie. Ooh, it's filled with choir. Huh?
Inquisitor, I'm afraid we got here a little late. The Venatori were already here. We assume they're moving on the temple.
I see. Tell me of the temple.
Have you learned anything more about the temple?
Sorry, we haven't been able to get close.
I see. Anything else?
Anything else I should know? Not much to tell. A mining company out of Valfremin used to have an interest here, but economies change, and they moved on. Strange the miners never marked the temple on their maps. Oh, and some of the scouts saw a giant roaming in the area. Keep your eyes open. Don't want you to get stepped on.
We'll deal with it. You hear some pigeons? Yeah, hear some piege. Some Tweety bees.
So, really quick, just to give you information about the giant thing. If you came here before losing Haven, because I mean you can literally just unlock this location the moment you can start unlocking places. The Venatori are not here.
Oh.
And they arrived after losing Haven.
Interesting. So in that sense, some new quests would have opened up then.
Yeah, but because you've arrived at this... No, not quests. But because you've arrived to this location, you'll now have to fight Venatori.
Oh, they will be here as well. Got it. Got it. All right. Time to do a save. So, next time, there's an ocularum to look for, there's some rifts, there's a camp to grab, and there's this.
There's rifts as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's rifts to grab.
Yeah.
So I think next time what we'll do... I don't think we can just walk back out of our camp to get here, but if we can, we'll do this one and then we'll loop up around. I have a feeling we're going to have to go this way and then we'll be able to go this way. So, with that said, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I hope that you guys had fun. I know that I definitely did, and it seemed like everyone else did when all of the shenanigans ensued. Let's see. I don't think I have anything to announce. I don't have anything to update anybody on. So I think that that's just about it. As always, all the social links are below this video, both here on Twitch and on YouTube, including links to the Patreon, where for as little as $1 a month, you can support me and gain access to the Discord, where we watch different things once a month. I'm trying to decide what we will do for next month. Doc has proposed the Clue movie, so we may do that. Let's see. Higher tiers have art rewards as well. And you can also support me here on Twitch, which will get you access to the Discord, as well as the same rewards that you would have gotten if it was through Patreon instead. I just realized he's barefoot in the hot, hot sand. Ouchies. His little toesies are going to get burnt. But yes, once again, thank you all for stopping by. I hope that you had fun. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your night, and I hope that I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be okay. I've got to see if she made a mess, though, so... But yeah, thank you all for the well wishes for the kitty. I'm sure she's fine. She looks like she's gone back to sleep. Oh no, she's sitting on the bed and staring at me. So she's okay, but she wants some comfort, so I'll go give that to her. Bye-bye, everybody!
I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of my followers over on Patreon, and give a special shout out to Jack Fox, Old Monster, A Ferb Among Us, Zeno, Dizzarin, Revolution 72, The Dr. Fat, Eudemon, Gilver, and Arachnia. Thank you guys so much for your continued